Episode 92 of the Marketing Life podcast. This is Taylor Timothy, your host. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about what do you do if your Google paid ad campaigns just won't run. Like, for some reason, you press go, you feel like you have all the right things set up, but for some reason, your campaigns aren't running. So, let's not waste any more time and dive right in. So, guys, basically, I ran into this problem the other day, and I started a new campaign and new everything, and for some reason, these campaigns would not go. I checked them every other day, and I'm like, why are these campaigns not going? What's going on? And so I'm going to share with you guys 5 things that I did to get my campaign going and kind of that process of what I did. So the very first thing immediately that I recommend is you change your bid. So maybe you just say, you know what, on this campaign, we're trying to spend $100. We're just going to try and put it to $400 and just see if it will go, because maybe we aren't willing to spend enough and people are outspending us. So the very first thing you do is just change your bid. Maybe you're just increasing that bid. The second thing that you need to do is possibly just change your objective. So maybe you're telling Google that you're trying to maximize for conversions, but we're just going to change it to clicks instead, just to see if we can get these campaigns going again. The next thing you need to do is potentially increase your bids. So this is different than the first one. So changing your bid is just like saying, hey, I'm going to spend $600 a day instead of $300 or whatever. But what I mean by increasing your bid, what you're going to do is increase your bid maybe on your locations. So if you're trying to target California, Utah, Colorado, you're just going to go in there and increase your percentage bid on those areas. So maybe you're just going to go in there and say, I'm going to increase my area spend by 25%. The next thing you need to do is turn off other campaigns. So something I ran into as well is I had 2 campaigns running side by side. I tried to get 2 of them going, and they were both targeting different locations and things like that. But I found out I needed to turn off one of those campaigns as well that allowed it to end up going. So make sure you turn off a campaign potentially. And the 5th and final thing is you might need to add other keywords because there's not enough search volume for those particular keywords. So those are 5 things that you guys can do. Obviously, every scenario, every situation is going to be different, but these are just some tips and tricks that you guys can do to get your campaigns up and running. So the reason why I also talk about this is because once those campaigns actually started getting spend on them, what I found is I could go back and change everything back the way I wanted it to be, and it could continue to run. So, like I said, sometimes you just have to get some money spent on the ad account for that particular campaign, and it will just start running. So, thanks guys for listening to episode 92. What do you do if your Google paid ad campaigns won't run? So guys, thanks for listening, like I said, but make sure, guys, that you're switching over again I moved all my hosting over to Buzzsprout. So SoundCloud, I will stop posting on SoundCloud come episode 100. But you can find me over on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all of the above. You can get access to the Marketing Life podcast. So guys, if there's any other things out there that you guys feel like I missed, reach out to me. I want to collaborate and do those different types of things. Also go over and check out the Online Marketing Master Course, where I teach you guys all my tips and tricks on how you guys can implement this in your business. Thanks guys for listening, and peace.